Okay, Harriet, well, if it's all right with you, I'd like to make a start. Okay, well, welcome everyone. What a great turnout. 17 people by my reckoning, so that's fantastic. I'm really pleased. Welcome to, this is the first reading of Just So That You Know. Yeah, Harriet's going to have to break out the temporary seating. Those kind of fold-away wooden chairs that she keeps stashed away in a little shed just round the corner by the market. I'm going to be reading an abridged version of Just So That You Know over the next few weeks, each Thursday evening at 3 o'clock Second Life time, which for UK listeners is 10 o'clock this week, but the clocks go forward on Sunday, so next week it'll be 11 p.m, but still 3 p.m. SLT. I'd like to do a bit of plugging first of all. First of all, there's my group, Huck's News. If you click on me, right-click on me and look at my profile, you'll see the group Huck's News, not Huck's Nose. You'll see that about halfway down the list. If you join that group, then you can find out notices about all my other readings when they're coming up, including the remaining readings for Just So That You Know. Sorry, Gio, is that too close or not close enough? Do you want me to move my mic away? A yes, too close, or yes, not close enough? Yes, move it further away. Okay, I've just moved it. Is that any better? Okay, well, if I'm not seeing any red coming out of my little white dot, so hopefully that's all right. Excellent. I'd like to quickly plug my website, where you can get news of pretty much everything that I'm doing in terms of writing. It's huckleberryhax.blogspot.com. Today's the first ever reading from Just So That You Know. It's not been available from the website, but what I'm going to do now for all you people here, I'm going to live in front of your very eyes, I'm going to publish the novel online. Hope you can still hear me whilst I go navigate away from Second Life. So I am now publishing the web page where you can download the novel. Did you hear all that? I'm back now in Second Life. So if you go to this web page here, you can now click on the PDF link, do a right click and download the novel. You can have it open obviously whilst I'm reading, although what I'm reading is a slightly abridged version, so it's not quite as it appears in the book. Whilst you scurry across to the website to download that, I'll give you a brief update on the context of the book. Just So That You Know is actually the sequel to a novel I wrote last October, which was called Be Right Back. And it's kind of published in a diary form. So Be Right Back covers the events of October 2008 for our main character, who is a police detective who happens to be working in Second Life in order to track down somebody. We don't actually find out a great deal about that in Be Right Back. We don't find out much about. All we know that it's concerned a person called Sarah Cassidy and that she had an out, but we're not entirely certain what the person did to her. We know that the person who did it to her is called Tsyin Tii, and at the end of Be Right Back, our hero, Texter Trist is his name in Second Life. In real life, his name is Spencer. That's the only thing we know. He's at the end of Be Right Back. He's travelled to a railway station to meet with somebody he knows from Second Life called. This is where I have to test my knowledge. Called Stop. I can't remember her surname. Perhaps Lukos can help me out there. So the end of Be Right Back saw Texter on the station, waiting to meet up with Stop, and that was what happened on October 31st at the end of the novel. So just so that you know, kind of carries on directly from that. Although at the beginning, we're just going to go back a little bit to the month before, which probably doesn't make much sense. But the beginning of Just So That You Know starts in August, not in November, and we come back to November later on. That probably doesn't make much sense. Anyway. Okay.